Hey guys, we're putting a bearing assembly on this Craftsman PYT9000. And obviously this is warped. If I get a hammer and beat on that a little bit. Okay, these aren't threaded, but you can see by the way this bolt's made, it's gonna thread as it goes in. Just gonna have to get them started. Okay, I'm gonna use impact to get those going. And let me show you real quick. Just talking about here as far as the, so that's got a 3-star head on it, and this one, the original one that's broke, is a 6-star. Both do the same thing. It's gonna save you about $50 by going this route. You can see the difference. It's the old one that came off. You can see how this is made. You know, that's made to fit a 3 or 6-star. This one's the same way. These are multi-purpose. I'm sure they go on various different models. Here's the part number 198-086. They're about $32. Very reasonable, in my opinion. Okay. Top one's got a little bit of play too, but you know, these spindles, they've got until how many hours on them, so a little bit wore. Belt round instructions on here though. Get it put back together. You know, anybody should be able to do this. Only problem you may run into is you got a bad back, or where you can't lift anything. It does make it easier to lift the deck, especially when you're putting the blades on it. You gotta change the spindle. I'm sure it's possible to do it with it on, but it would be a whole lot more work. this one is going to go up to the main drive. Okay. Alright. Okay guys, let's try to get this deck back under it. You know, these things are not wide, so. Alright, I'm going to check both sides, see if it's halfway even. Okay. Here's the fun part. It's getting everything hooked back up underneath. Okay. I'm going to try to get take the camera down here. Okay guys, but you can see there just a little better. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is try to get this drive belt back on this front pulley. It'll be easier to do this with the deck before we attach it. Okay. Sound good, but it's a lot closer than what it was. Where that goes. Okay guys, I figured out where this piece right here goes. It's actually the brace that keeps the deck from going side to side. And it looks like it attaches to, there's a bracket on the back of the transaxle. Put it there first. Couldn't find the original clips. They've got lost in the mix somewhere. I've looked all over, so I've got these. Just putting a nail through it. Serves the same purpose, and that's what we have on hand. So that's what we're going to use. Then this other end goes into the deck. Hey guys, total cost on this, let's see, the blades were $31.49 and the spindle was $52.99. So that saved probably a little over $100 just by ordering aftermarket. And real quick, just wanted to touch on this again. You can see this. It's a 6-point spindle head. We used a 3 to go back on it. Exactly the same thing. Minus this grease fitting, which doesn't look like it's ever had any on it anyway. So whenever they hit warp the deck, of course it broke this, it bent that blade, and warped the deck a little bit. But you've seen the video, we hammered it back out. But if you were to ever hit something again with that same spindle on that side, it's going to bend a whole lot easier because the metal's now been tweaked. But I believe the deck I priced in from Sears, they were a little under $600, so was able to fix it.